Ashley sat next to me in first hour English, but she was mostly quiet and kept to herself. I always felt a little bad when people would make comments about her mismatched clothes or her weight, but I figured I'd just mind my own business. I don't know who planned it all, but I remember when I first started hearing the rumors that people were going to nominate her to homecoming court as a joke. And sure enough, when the list was announced, there was her name. But by that time, everyone knew what had happened, including Ashley. I don't think I'll ever forget the look on her face. She must have been so humiliated, but she was trying so hard not to cry in front of everyone. Ashley wasn't in class next Monday, and I found out later that she had transferred schools. Every day now, I walk into class, and I look at her empty seat. Every day now, I think about how alone Ashley must have felt, and how I could have at least said hello to her once in a while. I could have made an effort to get to know Beth. I think about that a lot now. Honestly, I had always been a little afraid of her. She was tough and had this glare that made you wonder what you had done to annoy her. Kim was the only person in our math class who even bothered trying to include her in conversation. She would say hello and ask her questions about homework. The rest of us just stayed clear. One day, Kim came to class looking like she had been crying. I asked her what was wrong. She said Beth had been taken to the hospital. Luckily, someone caught her in time. She was out of class for weeks, and every day I would sit and look at her empty seat. I would think about all the times I had been too intimidated to even say hello. I would think how hopeless she must have felt. How it would have helped to have at least someone try to talk to her in conversation. What if I had spoken up when they started teasing him on the bus? Mike was brand new to this school and probably didn't know so. I remember thinking how glad I was to not be in his shoes. Mike was a little different, which didn't make it any easier on him. I always felt a little bad watching them pick on him, but I was too scared to speak up. What if they decided I was the new target? So I just kept quiet. They harassed him for weeks. They did it quietly though, so the bus driver didn't hear. I watched Mike become more discouraged and upset every day. Finally one day, he didn't come out of his house to get onto the bus. I still don't know what happened to him, but now I look at his empty seat on the way to school every day. I should have said something. I should have spoken up. And then I wondered how many other kids felt just like Mike did. How many other kids felt just like Ashley must have every day, alone and harassed? After that happened, I decided that even if it made me uncomfortable, I needed to go out of my way and at least try to say hello to people that I usually just ignore. Or sit next to the new kid on the bus, so maybe he felt like there's at least one person on his side. Or speak up when I see someone being teased by another classmate. Whatever it takes, because things have to change. No more empty seats. No more empty seats. No more empty seats.
How many of you have ever been bullied? How many of you have ever bullied someone else? Thanks for being honest. Students who are bullied are more likely to miss, skip, and drop out of school. They're more likely to have feelings of anxiety, depression, and health concerns. If you see someone being bullied, don't just stand by. Offer support for them. Go get a teacher, principal, anyone. Don't leave them alone. Let them know they're not alone. Whether you encounter someone that's being bullied or not, make the choice to extend respect to everyone.